Annie, what are we checking out today?
Today we're headed into the market to play 1v1. I want to see how my two-guard shooter matches up against the competition, see if I can score a win.
Yeah, for those that don't know, that's where you can compete in one-on-one games in the matchmaking arena. Keep in mind, there's other arenas around the city where you can play 1v1, 3v3, and 3v3 versus CPU opponent.
And I hope we just outline maybe like 5 tips.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
San Francisco, California. The Bay Area is...
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up. All the way up.
And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin.
And I love, David, how he is always hungry for wins in competition. Thank you. While we get a break, let's take a look at the October standings out west. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, the Warriors. Right there with them. They're all tied up atop the standings.
And when you look at Memphis, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2-guard. And for the Warriors. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Looney out there with Wiggins. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an off-season acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
Now, here's Thompson. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against Portland.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
And finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
To the inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You look at Memphis, they ascend up the lists to number 3 with some spirited play.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's good.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. Now Green defending. Brooks outside. Down low. Here's Jackson. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Now here's Thompson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, Clay is a very good positional and on-ball defender. but him getting to a block shot like that, that's impressive.
Here's Thompson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Curry. Lets it go with a three. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Adams. Back to Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. Warriors leading by 5. Wiggins drives in. That one drops for him.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that was a huge factor for them a season ago. Their ability to attack the offensive glass and then convert those into second chance buckets. I mean, no one did it better.
Adams finds Morant to stop the run. Misses that one. His first miss of the night, 2 for 3.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder. And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Brooks misses.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Here's Curry. And it's Morant with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Bain, guarded by Green. Going inside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
He also had 2 blocks that really impacted that game, guys. He really made his presence known.
Morant passes to Adams. Back to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
Morant against Curry. To the middle. Here's Looney. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant drives in. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry.
The explosiveness on the drive. Morant just attacks the D with aggression.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Bielitsa comes in for Looney. And Kuminga subbed in for Draymond Green. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Anderson is checked in for Steven Adams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. And here's Morant. A 29-point game for him in the win against the Trailblazers in Portland. Pass to Melton. Some changes here for the Warriors. Gary Payton is checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tillman, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Brandon Clark comes in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for John Morant.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Jones dishes to Anderson. A second chance effort. Count that one.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And DeAnthony Melton picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Porter's checked in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bielitsa.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established. And the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Now, here's Clark. Back to Anderson. A shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. Here's Kuminga. Here's Payton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And the first one at the line is good.
The line for the Warriors. Gary.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Anderson with the ball. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Anderson.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Kuminga's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Anderson against Bielitsa. Now the pass to Melton. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Kuminga. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jones looking for an opening. Shot from 12. That shot off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Here's Poole. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 8.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Inside. It's Bielitsa. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Now here's Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against Portland. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And that one falls for Jones.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And so Jones nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Poole the pass to Kuminga. Poole with it. Working on Jones. And Poole gets it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now, here's Bielitsa. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
This is his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Anderson.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
Here's Poole driving inside.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Kuminga kicks to Myleague. And the dunk by Myleague.
Myleague's game might be mostly finesse, but there are times when he gets aggressive.
Anderson outside. Pass to Jones. Clark outside. Memphis moving that ball around. Count it. Good. That's now 8 points for Kyle Anderson.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
To the middle. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Warriors basketball.
Warriors leading by 10. Down low. Here's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Outside, Jones. On the wing, Melton. And it's off from three-point range.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Kuminga with it. He's against Clark. And that one's stripped by Porter.
A sound decision maker offensively. Porter doesn't hesitate on those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here is Anderson. Jones for three. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had.
Probably be more of a backline help.
Now with his 7'4 wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Kuminga out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Peyton. Then it's Nemanja Bjelica. And it's Poole in at the one spot. The Warriors have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Brooks checked in for Tillman. Now Jones. Pass to Melton. Knocks it loose. To the paint. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Peyton.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
How about Bjelica as the Yugoslavian finds a way to get inside the score.
Anderson with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Clark, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Brent, we're seeing a lot of new officials joining the NBA ranks. Any changes you see resulting from that?
Well, I think this is a time for coaching staffs and teams to be a little bit more patient with the officials than they have been in the past. as they're trying to understand the rhythm and flow of not just the game and the way it needs to be called, but the communication between the players and the coaches and how you try to work towards still having a great product on the floor and not having the refs impact the game in ways to get talked about that they don't want to be spoken about.
Jones, no luck. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line.
Now, Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude and he plays with force. And his teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Brooks, the pass to Clark. Here's Bain. And Jones has it in the corner. And Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now, and that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Bain. 9 points last game out. The Grizzlies with another miss. Warriors leading by 16. Curry dishes to Green. Pass to Looney. Thompson right side. Green, the pass to Looney. 4 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jones with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Brooks. Porter pulls it in.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
To the inside. And there's Green on the assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Draymond Green with a great job playing the high screen and roll. Keeps the D off balance every time.
Here's Jones. The Warriors pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Good on the shot. Brooks has got his first points of the night.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Warriors making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Morant comes in for Jones. The Grizzlies trail by 19.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
Morant. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all total.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing. To absorb the contact.
Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulder.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Here's Jackson. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Wiggins kicks to Thompson. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Always got to keep your eyes up. Make sure you see open teammates, and Clay did it that time.
Brooks outside. And the pass to Bain. And here's Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Morant, that's for 2. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Curry finds Thompson. And there's the drive. He gets that one. And the Warriors lead by 17.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Thompson up top, guarded by Jackson. Curry on the wing. He had 31 points in the win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Back to Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Out to Thompson. From the arc. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Is that the shot that gets Klay Thompson going? Most of them do.
Here's Morant.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Passes it to Bain. Pass to Tillman. Brooks outside. Morant outside. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Some nice passing by Golden State. That's to Curry. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 16. The pass to Bain. He dishes it to Jackson. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And this is what Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Different look here for the Warriors. Myleague, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Gary Payton is checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Memphis also making some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Bain.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely. He takes it in. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
The contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 16. They get the rebound. And that one's good. Morant's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Passes to Anderson. Here's Tillman. He's covered by Bielitsa. And Kuminga comes to help. Anderson outside. Over Bielitsa. Anderson's shot is off. Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Poole. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And Memphis the other way now. There's 1:54 left in the first half. Melton passes to Jackson. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
And Bielitsa kicks to Poole. Wiggins outside. Pass to Bielitsa. Back to Wiggins. Over Anderson. And it's Wiggins missing.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And it's Anderson atop the key. Back to Morant. Here's Tillman, covered by Wiggins. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Tillman. Here's Wiggins. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
And this
foul.
is encouraging. Wiggins looking committed to shooting and forcing the D to compromise.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. The pass to Jackson. The Warriors pull it in. Bielitsa's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Into the lane. And there's the bucket from Kuminga. Kuminga's got 12 in the game.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jackson up top. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
Stolen by Jackson. So we've reached the end. The first half of play. Warriors lead by 14. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Jonathan Kuminga led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Warriors.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Memphis. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then it's Morant. And it's Bane in at the 2.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's Thompson. He kicks it to Kuminga. Back to Thompson. Fires from the wing. Offensive rebound. Makes it off the glass. He's got 14.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Morant outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got 24.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Here's Thompson, and the rejection by Jackson. Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in him.
Thompson outside. Green kicks to Thompson. Back to Green. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for Draymond Green.
Tough shot from Draymond Green, but he brings this out of his squad and frustrates the opponent.
Back to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Morant against Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. Plays it up and banks it in. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Kuminga. Curry against Jackson. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Back to Green. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson passes to Green. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
It's Morant with the drive. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And, Greg, a lot of new head coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question. And I think there's a combination of confidence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Looney kicks to Curry. Back to Looney. And the layup is good. Looney's got 10 points in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. Drills it from outside.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Porter dishes to Wiggins. This is it to Looney. Thompson surveying the floor. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Bane. Sweet little floater. Bane's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Brooks outside. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Count it. And that's now 29 points for John Morant.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Thompson outside. To the paint. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Brooks. Warriors with the rebound. On the wing, Thompson. Guarded by Jackson. And there it is for him. He's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's Morant with the drive. Porter pulls it in.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Curry with the bounce pass. It's stolen. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Pass to Morant. Here's Bain. Back to Morant. Back is the rebound. Here's Jackson. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint. Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And something we've seen the last few years. Boxing runs thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
Pools checked in for Thompson. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Kyle Anderson comes in for Brooks. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. And he makes that one.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
Poole the pass to Looney, and he jams it with authority.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree, and it did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Porter kicks to Wiggins. It's Curry outside. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jones drives in. He's off on that one. AT that time from Curry. Wiggins finds Curry. Now here's Porter. Off target at the rim. Curry against Anderson. Adams trying to free himself up. Anderson's shot is off. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Poole. It's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Anderson outside. Drops in the layup for 2. Anderson's got 10 points in the game.
Well, capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
And finished off by Porter.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And Memphis making a change here. Baines checked in. Clark finds Anderson. Memphis moving that ball around. Jones, the pass to Melton. Out left to the wing. 5 on the clock. Corner shot. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Poole, the pass to Porter. Now here's Curry, defended by Jones. They double team Curry. Poked away. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. No good that time.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Looney passes to Wiggins. The 3 from Poole. The Grizzlies pull it in. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Melton. And down it goes. Done through off a wonderful assist.
And your point guards have got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Kuminga comes in for Porter. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. Green breaking loose, and the shot goes down. Poole's got 11 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
To the middle, and then Clark slams it in.
This is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
Outside, Green. Now, here's Poole. Defended by Jones. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Melton passes to Clark. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
And there's the pass to Poole. Payton outside. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Green. 2 points. That one goes.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field. Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Here's Bain. Here's Clark. Tries yet again. Green with the block.
Wow, gritty defense from Draymond, showing how tough it is, and great timing on the rejection.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here's Poole. He's guarded by Melton.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Both free throws good from Poole. 7 seconds left in the third. From deep three-point range, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
And now's when we go. Good shot, great.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Payton. Kuminga out there with Wiggins. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. And here's Anderson. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Payton kicks to Kuminga. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Anderson against Payton. It's Anderson with the drive. That one good for 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's the floater. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for Memphis. Dylan Brooks comes in for Jones. So it's the Grizzlies now. Here's Bain. Passes it to Melton. Just 5 to shoot. Now Jackson. Guarded by Green. Shoots from 12. Jackson misses.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Thompson outside with the drive. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Warriors lead by 20. Memphis has gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Pass to Bain. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Jackson misses. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Thompson right side. Jacks up a 3. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
You got to stay in front of Clay. If you're going under the screen and he recognizes that, you're going to get scored on.
13 feet away. And no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Poole. Back to Thompson. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting. There's some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor. And maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And the shot goes in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Thompson for the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Anderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brooks outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Poole the pass to Green. Brooks against Wiggins. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. Brooks against Wiggins. Thompson comes with the double team. The pass to Morant. Here's Bain. He's covered by Thompson. Bain, no good. Kuminga the pass to Poole. Golden State moving the ball around. Adams against Thompson. Down low. Green. And Green shams it in.
Green sensing that the team needs maybe a little boost from him. And tonight, it's coming in the scoring category.
Morant drives in. And he banks in the layup. Morant's got 31.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
And he gets it to go.
Well, he's been doing it all night.
go back to it.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And that one drops.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Green breaking loose. And Thompson throws it down.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Here's Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Poole with it. Now defended by Adams. On the wing, Thompson. Green dishes to Thompson. Back to Green. Scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Morant outside. Brooks outside. To the wing on the left. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Brooks has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Poole kicks to Wiggins. Pass to Kuminga. Poole on the wing. Green breaking loose. Poole no good. The Grizzlies trail by 19. Here's Bane inside, and Adams with the slam.
Well, that frame and strength, I think, sometimes will scare guys off. He gets right to the rim.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. Brooks outside. From 11 feet away, and Adams with the slam.
Well, the motor right now for Steven Adams is humming on the glass, getting after it.
Curry deciding where to go with it. There's the three. Offensive rebound. Outside, Green. Curry passes to Thompson. Takes it inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
How about Clay showing off his handle as he finds some open room to get to the score?
Here's Morant. Here's Bane. He's covered by Thompson. And that one's good, Morant.
And they've shown a little... extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them, and they can use every one of them.
And a deep three from Curry. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Morant, and finished up by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Thompson left side. Outside Curry. They double team Curry. Pass to Looney. Thompson right side. And a rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Bane, covered by Wiggins. Morant against Curry. And finished off by Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Here's Wiggins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And it's good, 2 points.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident and looking to score with the ball. Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Pass to Brooks. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Jackson hits both of them. Warriors leading by 16. It's Curry outside. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Morant looking around. Brooks outside. There's so many entertainment options these days, Brent. The NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
Here's Jackson, and he gets the bucket.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're up by 16. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Different look here for the Warriors. Bielitsa, he checks in for Looney. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Thompson. And it's Payton in for Curry. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Williams, he's checked in for Adams. Conchar comes in for Brooks. Culver's checked in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here's Culver. He's guarded closely. Jackson kicks to Jones. There's the pass to Concho. From deep. That shot off the mark. Missed.
And this coach. Staff appreciates the effort from Culver. defense is about it.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.